What's up guys, it's Jason here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about some of the 9 highest paying jobs you can get without a college degree. Like I've mentioned before, college isn't for everybody, so today we're going to talk about some of the different routes you can take if that isn't for you. A lot of kids nowadays are being pressured into college, and unfortunately that's leading to really high student debt. Some people will pay it off quickly and some are going to have it lingering over their heads for the rest of their lives, and today's video is kind of based upon different routes you can take if you don't think college is for you and you don't want to rack up a bunch of debt. So just a quick disclaimer though, some of these jobs do require trade school and on-the-job training as well. So the first job we're going to talk about is a web developer. Now, web developers are very smart people. I'm not saying this is an easy job. This is definitely a skilled job. And the main job for a web developer is designing and making websites for businesses and clients. The average salary for a web developer is right around $89,000 in the United States, and the top 10% are making somewhere around $120,000. Now, a 4-year degree may help in being a web developer, but I know there are apprenticeship programs that you can do without having to get that degree. Second job is going to be an electrician. Now what electricians do is they help repair and replace and build electrical equipment on job sites, and depending on who you work for, whether that is a regular residential construction company or a commercial construction company, you can also join a union as well. And the average salary in the US is around $48,000 and the top 10% are making around $80,000. Now, if you join a union, there is an opportunity for overtime where you can push that salary up quite a bit. Third job we're looking at here is a real estate agent, and the average salary for a real estate agent in the US is $42,000. However, with a real estate agent, there's no cap on how high your salary can go. There are lots of agents making over $1 million a year. There's a lot of agents making $100,000 a year. It all depends on how you run your business. At the end of the day, being a real estate agent isn't a job, it's a business. So depending on how you run it will dictate how much you make. And the job description of a real estate agent is buying and selling homes, helping clients, and also helping to lease properties as well. Job number 4 is going to be an elevator mechanic. Now this one isn't talked about a lot, however their average salary runs around $70,000 and the top 10% are making close to 6 figures. And the job description for an elevator mechanic is they fix and maintain elevators, mechanical walkways, and escalators as well. Job number 5 is going to be a detective or a criminal investigator. Now this job sounds really cool to me. I don't know if it's because of all the TV shows we watch and stuff, but being a criminal investigator just sounds like a really cool job. The average salary for a criminal investigator is around $67,000. The top 10% are making close to $80,000. The job description for these guys is they solve crimes and they also help prevent crimes as well. Again, it sounds like a really cool job to me. There's on-the-job training for this and apprenticeships as well. Job number 6 is going to be a lineman. Now, linemen are the guys who climb those poles and work on the high voltage electricity lines. Their job is extremely dangerous and the salary compensates for that. The average salary for a lineman is around $78,000 and the top 10% are making over $130,000 or more. Now again, like an electrician, if you get into a union as a lineman, I've seen guys making upwards of $300,000. Now this, you have to put in a lot of overtime for that, and this job is extremely dangerous, and that's why the compensation is so high. However, it is a great career. You'll always have a job, and it's a very steady job. Also, the growth for this job is going to be high because around 40% of the utility workforce in the US is going to retire in the next 5 to 7 years. So the job openings are going to be really big for this one. Number 7 is going to be a dental hygienist, and the average salary for them is around $75,000. The top 10% are making upwards of $95,000. The job description for a dental hygienist is screening patients, cleaning their teeth, getting rid of plaque, and educating the client on an overall oral health. They also work as kind of like a dentist's sidekick. Number 8 is going to be a registered nurse. Now the average salary for a registered nurse in the US is around $80,000. The top 10% are making over $100,000. And the demand for registered nurses is going up and up and up. I read an article that said the growth demand for nurses is in the double digits, somewhere around 12% growth over the next 10 years, which is huge. Not a lot of jobs are seeing that kind of growth, so being a registered nurse is a great field to enter. The job description for a registered nurse is very vast. They do lots and lots of jobs, and they are the backbone to the hospital system next to doctors. And basically a nurse can do anything from checking your vitals, giving you proper medication, making sure everything's running well, being an assistant to a doctor. The job is really endless. They're basically the caretaker of the hospital, and especially during this coronavirus outbreak, they are being the backbone of almost the world, really. Any nurse throughout the world is really putting themselves in harm's way, and they're doing a really great job. Number 9 is going to be an air traffic controller. Now this job is extremely stressful because you are in charge of planes coming in, coming out, you're watching radars, you're always on high alert, and the salary is pretty competitive for that stress. The average salary is around $62,000. The top 10% are making over $120,000. And like I said, this job is extremely stressful, so certain people will be able to handle this and certain people won't. Well, this wraps up my video on some of the highest paying jobs you can get without a college degree. I hope you enjoyed it. If there's other jobs that you have without a college degree that are paying more, or jobs that you think I missed, comment down below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that like button. And until next time, have a good day.